What's going on, football fans? It's your boy Lolo, and I am here in Spain in the middle of the night, so be quiet. Why are you guys yelling? Look, I got myself a cup of coffee. I'm here to talk to y'all about some football. But since I gotta be quiet, I brought a special friend. And if you're wondering who my special friend is, you clearly don't watch the show, because it's Mark.
What's going on, guys? Good to see you all on this beautiful happy hour. And since he's drinking coffee, I'm just going to... Oh, yeah, that's the sound you're looking for.
That's the sound. Hold on. I got one.
Yeah. Yeah, buddy boy.
John, can you bring me a glass? Just a vaso. Nada. Tengo hielo y ginebra aquí.
Mr. Tom, Space Jam 2, it's an all-right movie. I'm going to have to take your word for it because I see that they got the rabbits back, they got the duck back, they got the pig back, but they didn't have the goat. What happened to the goat? There used to be a goat in that movie.
Michael Jordan? Michael Jordan is the goat. Michael Jordan is the goat that they're missing. Guys, you know what I miss? Spain has these huge ice cubes. They're all about the huge ice cubes.
Because you only get one. It's got to last you the entire night.
What's going on, Stoop Crew? I just want to get some of these comments because you guys are cracking me up, as always, from even before I'm ready to do the show. Liking the new... Saul found the new LUFC colors emoji. Once you throw them up, Saul, so everybody can see them. Anders says, you cannot change the text to the following: 6 p.m. Eastern, 11 p.m. UK, midnight SWE. Oh, a midnight in Sweden. Wait a minute. So that means Anders has been watching from 1 a.m.?
That's amazing.
And we thought you were legit Stoop Crew already, but now that we know. And Saul says 8 a.m. start time, FFS. Y'all know what that means, my poor liver. Ben Ireland says, hello, Stoop Crew and others. If you are a regular other, it's time to stop being miserly and pay the $2.99 and join the Stoop Crew. Show your appreciation for the hard work and the time the guys put in. Absolutely. Ben Ireland, I can't wait to get out to Leeds to be with you, Ben Ireland, to have one of these with you. I'm making myself a little midnight gin and tonic. Here we go. Mark, you see any other of these that you want to pop up on the screen?
I see Saul asking, special friend sounds like a bit Harry Enfield. Someone needs to describe what that is because I've never even heard of Harry Enfield. Lolo, you know?
Yo, Bobby. I don't know what he's talking about. But Bobby, we got to talk to Bobby about what it was like being there at the final.
Oh, yeah.
Bobby was at the final.
That's right.
Says, evening, chaps. Saul, Ben, and Anders. Hope you're all well. Thank you, Bobby. We hope you are well as well. Mr. Tom says, good evening, cool cats, cool dudes. And Najee. Speaking of which, perfect.
There he is.
Introduce Najee.
Najee. Hey, guys. How you doing?
Good. How about you, Najee? You have a good week?
Can't complain.
You've been glued to the transfers.
Yeah, I was doing that. A lot of homework this week, you know.
Homework.
This is a legit lemon tree, by the way. There's lemons I could pull down. From
nice.
Wow.
If I need it for my gin and tonic. But good to see you, Najee, man. I miss you guys. How's Brooklyn? Y'all holding it down?
It's good. It's good.
It's a bit sweltering, but
Mr. Tom, yes,
you're
badass.
Your badass emoji has changed.
I do now have that on the Stoop away kit. We have the on the Stoop away kit logo on there, so check that out. Maybe that'll make you happy. Scott Newbie says, Stoop. I wanna stoop, baby. Yep. Okay, what else do we have? Sorry, Najee, we brought you in a little early. We usually wait till we're talking about football to bring you in. I know how you hate not talking about football.
You guys had a huge party on your street the other day.
Without me?
Yeah. I thought you were back. I thought you were back, but I was like, no, he's not.
No, tell them to shut that shit down. You don't have huge parties on my street.
No, it was actually a party on the stoop. They just brought out a TV and threw it there and had like running images of us.
I knew we shouldn't have Airbnb'd that shit. Bobby says, "Are we all getting involved in the fantasy football league?" Yes,
absolutely.
Ladies and fellas, do not forget that you too can join the On the Stoop Fantasy Football League if you're a member of the Stoop Crew. And if you're a member of the Stoop Crew, you will see in the community sections of our YouTube channel, you will see in the community tab for Stoop Crew members only, you will get that official link. Or if you're a Patreon member, it has already been emailed out to all Patreon members. And you can join the Fantasy Football League. And listen, we're going to be going every single week updating.
It's going to be amazing.
How bad Lolo is at fantasy football. And clearly, Director John, who's not here today, but Director John, who came in, second place? Third place? He will probably beat all of us because we're terrible. It looks like we got Ben Ireland with a super sticker.
Hey, right on, Ben. Thank you.
Right on you, Ben. That's a shot. That's a shot of whiskey when we get to Leeds for all of us. There you go. Fellas, okay, so I thought I could keep up with all of these. Oh, here's the one that I wanted to get to. Scott Newby. Lolo has gone full apocalypse now. We gotta be quiet. I'm in the jungle. This is a lemon tree, actually. Oh, look, all the lemons are over there. Look, they're all.
Oh, wow.
Those are all the lemons. Yeah.
Nice.
We literally just grabbed them. Today we had dinner, tomatoes and lettuce. We just went and grabbed them.
You guys by the beach or no?
What was that?
You guys by the beach?
So the house in the city is about 10 minutes from the beach.
Oh.
And then this is like the family house that's out in the country. It's only like 25 minutes outside the city.
Oh,
There's a little plot of land where my father-in-law grows everything. But Ben Ireland, thank you so much, man. You're already a subscriber on like 4 different platforms, but you know that hopefully that little $10 right there will inspire some other people to throw out a little bit of extra cash for all the work that we've been doing on. MBX says, "Is that a Spanish stoop?" Absolutely. The stairs are right there, but it's pitch black. You can see a billion stars outside. I've brought every light I can find outside just to light my face. And that's what we got. So, there's the 8 minutes of me talking nonstop reading shit. You guys ready to talk some Premier League preseason? Because we're done with Euros. We're done with last season.
I know.
We are on to season 2021, 2022. Doesn't that sound ridiculous? Doesn't it sound
No, it
like
sounds
we're in a
great.
movie?
It sounds absolutely exciting.
We have to change this.
Limited run only, guys. Get your 2021 while you still can.
And look at that. Hey Ben, is that the new away kit in your avatar? Absolutely it is, because if you've been a member for more than I think 2 months, you can choose to change your avatar from the original On the Stoop logo, which is black and red and white, which a lot of you Leeds people don't like. Oh no, he changed it. He changed it. Oh no, you aren't even talking about that. Never mind. Never mind. They're not even talking about that. They're talking about something.
Yeah.
So, but guys, we're talking football. We're talking Premier League football. Najee, tell me what is going on. What's going on in the Premier League, Najee?
Well, a lot of teams are starting to, look at players, get players in. There's a lot of rumors out there, especially the big teams out there. I think the team that is really, really active, and if you ask me today, are they going to win the Premier League? Are Man United?
No, they've been very active every year, though.
They're active every year, exactly.
Yeah, but
they're active every year.
No.
I mean,
no. What? Tell me, Najee, right now. They got Jadon Sancho.
Mhm.
What problem does that fix?
No, so
And
they
you
got
guys in the Stoop
Sancho.
crew, tell me, what problem does Jadon Sancho fix?
So
To me,
they,
Manchester United is a club that buys people so that other people won't buy them.
look,
What
it's,
problem
first,
does he fix, Najee?
we agree that Solskjaer is not the best coach, right? We all agree on that. But they trust him, and he's been there now for 3 years. So there's continuity there in terms of coaching. Now, defense. If you want to talk defense right now, they have one of the two best defenders during the Euros in Luke Shaw and Maguire. We can agree on that. And then Wan-Bissaka was borderline international. Like they had to choose between him or Trippier or Reece James, But Wan-Bissaka is a good defender. And if they bought Varane, then that's another story. Because Varane is going to
Listen,
play with.
Wan-Bissaka has become a good defender
Okay,
because
yeah.
he's had to deal with the
And,
midfield of Man
and I'm
United.
just saying,
Mhm.
if they bought Varane instead of Lindelof, that's going to be a huge upgrade. Because this guy won the Champions League with Madrid, four Champions League.
Are you Najee, you're like Captain Obvious right here. Varane is better than Lindelof. Are you? Of
So,
course, of
so
course.
the La Liga, the
hold
Champions
on.
League.
Just pause, Najee. You don't have to stop. But I just want to say, Mr. Tom said the most active team thus far has been Villa. Mr. Tom, expand on that, please. Okay, keep going, Najee.
So if they get Varane, then they have four very very good defenders, and then don't forget Fred playing the Copa America with Brazil. They got
Fred.
they got Pogba, Sancho, Greenwood, Martial. Don't forget, they have really good wingers. They have now two players in each position because there is Matic, also Fernandez. We can't forget about him. Uh, so they become very dangerous. Don't forget, who did Man City get so far?
I don't know.
Nobody.
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 Najee.
They got nobody
Why
yet.
have you on the show? I don't know.
But
Nobody
they're throwing
yet.
they're throwing all their eggs in the basket, seeing if they can either get Kane or Grealish, which they're not going to.
They are actually off. They're talking about shipping out Gabriel Jesus, right?
I don't know why they would do that.
Exactly. So they're not bringing like so far. We're talking so far. Next week things might change. Chelsea, they're talking about getting Haaland, but that didn't work too.
I think that ship has sailed.
I don't care. Even if they do it, even if they do get Haaland, like why? To me, why is Chelsea spending any more money? Last season we spent nearly $1 billion. Do you mean to tell me you need more people? Look at like not to jerk off a bunch of Leeds fans, but I mean he's got a point when Ben Island says Leeds have this second to none transfer policy. Don't overspend or over recruit. We find gems. No, and I wouldn't even say that.
I would say you guys found diamonds in the rough.
You find coal that you have people that can turn into diamonds. But
Hey.
like why you spent so much money on Kai Havertz, on fucking Werner, on
Hakim Ziyech.
Ziyech. Like what makes you think
Look,
spending more money is the answer? And I'm mad at my club for the same thing.
Yeah.
Like fuck spending more money when our best players were Saka, Emil Smith Rowe, and the year before, Emi Martinez, all academy kids. Like
right. I understand, but Tammy Abraham didn't work out. Werner is not the striker we hope he would be. And look, we need a 30 goal striker like Drogba, like Diego Costa. We miss these type of strikers, and we don't have them. If Chelsea get a striker that scores 20 goals a season, you don't need them to score 30 actually. 20 goals a season, that would be really, really good for Chelsea. So we're missing that striker that could get us to the next level.
yeah. I mean, listen.
Yuli Bug,
let's be honest.
I'm a Snoop fan too.
Yeah.
But look,
a
there is
Snoop
another,
fan.
there is another, there is another
But
sneaky
hold
team.
on, Najee. On that point, real quick, when you said we don't need you to score 30, who's the last? Who's the last person in the Premier League to score 30 fucking goals? The Golden Boot winner is
Yeah,
normally around 22 goals.
right,
Yeah.
right.
20,
Yeah, I know.
22 goals.
Right. That's
Who in the
correct.
Premier League? We don't have a
Hmm.
Lewandowski,
Yeah,
fucking Ronaldo,
that's
Messi,
true.
people like that. So really, like for Arsenal, our golden boot for Arsenal, I think, was Lacazette with like 9. You know, like
I thought Aubameyang scored more than 9. I thought.
Not last year. I don't think last year.
I no, the year before he scored 22 and was
Last
Right.
year
joint
he had a
top
drought.
scorer.
He
Yeah,
started
last year was bad.
the
But I gotta
first. I
say,
think.
for all my Gunners out there, I believe in Aubameyang, and I believe that this was a bad season, and I believe he's coming back. So week 1, my captain for fantasy football, and y'all should all be in the fantasy league with us right now. And if you're a Stoop Crew member, you got the link to join up. I'm captaining Aubameyang. I'm
It
captaining.
goes against everything you said last season.
It does. It does. But I'm just. I'm.
In fact, I seem to think that there was like 4 or 5 shows that we concentrated solely on the captainship that rest in the hands of Pierre.
Mark, we have to have a different here. Captain in fantasy means they get double the points.
Yeah.
So
Ah.
captain on the pitch, I still don't think Aubameyang is the right choice for captain. I think Kieran Tierney should be captain, and nobody else. Or
And
Lacazette. That's me for Arsenal.
look, guys, after
I
Man
just don't think
United,
Aubameyang is the right person. Sorry, go ahead.
after Man United, I don't know if you agree with me, but the next sneaky team that is gonna challenge or not, that if you ask me today, can they win the Premier League? I'll say yes, is Liverpool. Liverpool have their players back. You have one of the best goalkeepers in the Premier League. You got Van Dijk coming back, Robertson. You got Trent Arnold on the right, and you got that new defender they got from Sevilla, Konate,
Oh, Konate.
and Van Dijk. So their defense is now one of the best defense in the Premier League, and they have
On paper.
yeah,
They
and
ain't
they have-
done anything yet. This might
yeah,
just
no,
blow
we're,
up in their
we're all
face.
talking on papers right now, and they have
What's up, Jimmy? Good evening.
they lost Wijnaldum, but they still have Alcantara. We know what Alcantara can do, and they got Fabinho back, they got Henderson back, and they got one of the scariest trio in the Premier League. Jota. I think Jota is better than Firmino, but they still have Mane and Salah. So Liverpool is gonna be sneaky good next season.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I could definitely see them turn it around, and there's no reason why they shouldn't.
Yeah,
Outside of like big name players, I mean, the only person they've really lost was Wijnaldum.
that's it.
And I don't necessarily see them missing him a whole lot. He does get adds a little bit of depth, but they're going to sign a bunch more players.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think next week is going to be far more exciting to talk during happy hour to talk about transfers, because obviously hasn't been a whole lot, but just a bunch of talk.
yeah.
Whether it be Arsenal linked to anyone with a pulse. I get chats from Cantac going, oh yeah, Arsenal's going after Ruben Neves, and I'm like, and
They are.
and someone else,
Arsenal
and James
are focused
and
on-
James Madison and Oscar Madison and Madison,
Dolly
Wisconsin,
Dolly
know,
Madison.
Dolly Madison,
Don't
whoever.
forget Dolly.
Let's not forget Dolly.
Dolly Parton.
Anybody with a pulse. Hell, I
Anybody.
swear to God, it was the wrong number, but they called me. They called me and made me an offer, and I'm like, "What are you kidding me? I don't want to be a gunner. I don't want to be a gunner."
Meanwhile, I'm in Spain, and I saw signs out here the other day of like, "Are you a striker? Please join the club. We will take you." Anybody. And I'm sorry,
Well,
Mike, Mr. Pickles. Lolo was very quiet to me. It's midnight out here, and I'm on the farm. My voice is echoing throughout the canyons. As Ben Ireland says, it's late in Spain. Yeah, it is midnight. It's 12:20 in the morning. But don't feel too bad. My daughter, my 4-year-old daughter, just had dinner and is in bed. Like, hopefully somebody's reading her a story.
Sleeping it
I'm
off.
not. I'm here talking to y'all.
guys,
Fucking gin and
did you
tonic.
know what happened with?
Back to football, Najee.
Well, yeah. Do you know what happened with Leeds United?
In their history.
In their
No, no,
history,
no.
or in this
No,
this
no,
week
right.
in history,
This week.
without.
This
Oh,
week, so
Najee, we're gonna get you today.
there's a player called Kevin Augustine. He played. They got him on loan from Leipzig when they were in the championship. So they got that player on loan when he used to play for Leipzig, and in the contract it said if Leeds United got promoted, they have to pay Leipzig $18 million for that player,
Which player?
Kevin Augustine.
Who the hell is that?
So so he's a player that plays for Leipzig right now. But when he was with Leeds United on loan, if they got promoted, they had to pay $18 million for him.
That's like that Coutinho thing with Liverpool and Barcelona. If Coutinho wins the
Champions League, yeah. So Leeds United got promoted.
Yeah.
Leeds United got promoted, and they still didn't pay that $18 million. What's going on? I want to know.
True Leeds fans.
I want to know what's going on. I mean, there's bills to pay here.
Let's know, Leeds fans. What's going on with that? They said Leipzig sold him, so that might have negated the clause. Leeds still have the right to appeal, even though my personal opinion is we tried to pull a fast one and owe them the money. Yeah. He played 5 minutes for them, Khan says. Good one, though, Najee. Good one. Don't think he's at Leipzig anymore, says Bobby.
You know?
Bobby,
Yeah,
you can change your name as many times as you want, but you're still...
You still gonna be two Stoops.
Two Stoops. And I don't
Two
think that was
Stoops,
ever
not
your
even two
actual name.
Scoops.
Yeah,
Two
It wasn't
Stoops.
ever your actual name, but we're calling you Bobby Two Stoops. Fantastic. I want to get to this one by BX because he's my only gunner in the house. White, Laconga, Tavares, done. Now, is White done?
Guys,
Is White fully done deal?
no, it's not
And
fully done.
I
It's not
don't
fully
think
done
so.
yet.
I think everything
Close.
so far on that is we're just hearing
Guys,
about it. You
Look,
know.
some other team
but
wants
look,
him.
Hold on.
Some
look
other
at
team
this.
wants him,
Awar,
and
BX,
if
I'm
they-
telling you, Awar's not happening. Awar's
if
not
they didn't
happening.
pay-
Lefty is definitely not happening.
guys, okay, who's Laconga and Tavares? I'm sorry, but these are not names that should be linked to Arsenal. I'm sorry.
Okay, hey guys, not to break it up, but it looks as of 23 minutes ago that Arsenal did reach an agreement with Ben White.
It depends who you... I mean, 5 days ago, I got an agreement with Ben White.
This is on the Atlantic
Oh,
and Sky Sports 23 minutes ago.
All right. So
And
all right, BX, you're right on that.
Clutch
Well,
Clutch Points 2 minutes ago. So, yeah, looks like you guys got Ben White. Are you excited?
no, he's not.
Looks like you signed Ben White for
sorry,
50
I lost you
mil.
guys for a second, but
Anyway, I don't know. I think Ben White's a pretty good player. I don't know a whole lot about him. He plays center back, so what is he going to fill in for? Is he going to come in and fill in David Luiz's role? Because
Yeah,
David Luiz was center back.
David Luiz is
But
gone.
yeah, I know that. But
So-
David Luiz is not exactly.
No,
I mean,
listen,
this guy
Ben-
isn't exactly like the size of a David Luiz, is he? He's a little smaller, right?
so you're talking Ben White to a bunch of Leeds United fans, and they know all about Ben White. And I'll tell you what. Here's the thing about Ben White. Why I am excited about Ben White. Ben White is a dude who will work his ass off, and he's proven it. He proved it at Leeds. He helped them get promoted. The only reason they hate Ben or dislike Ben White is because he had to go back to his club and didn't stay with Leeds. Because imagine Leeds with Ben White last year, especially when they went through so much trouble in the back with injuries. So, but Ben White works his ass off, and he's not just a center back. He's almost a center defensive midfielder. He's more of a he's not Calvin Phillips, but he's more of a Calvin Phillips type, where he's a leader on the pitch. He will press forward. He will go. And to me, having Ben White and Gabriel together is way better of a pairing than Gabriel and Rob Holding,
David Luiz.
And
You guys got
now,
Saliba too.
Saliba's out already. He's
I know.
He's out on loan.
Yeah, Saliba went out on loan.
Why? Just get rid of him. Sell him. Why are we gonna hold on to him and send him out on loan until he goes for free? I don't know. But
how young is he?
Has these who Saliba? Saliba's how old is he? Like 20?
He's young, yeah, very young.
Yeah, see, that's why they're loaning him out, because they want to make sure that they're not giving up on that potential.
And then he's done next year, Mark. He's out for free next year, unless we sign him for a big wage, and he's not gonna fucking sign.
No, but you guys will probably maybe sell him off in the winter.
And look, no one hates him. Yeah, okay, so hate was a strong word. Leeds fans don't hate him, but they do have a little bit of a screw you. And when Brighton played Leeds United, he was the player that made the difference.
Yeah, yeah.
I think Ben White is a very, very, very skillful player. And look at this. Bielsa got Ben White this big deal. Amazingly good player for Leeds in the promotion season. So much potential and will run and play his socks off for the team. That's why I want him. Because to me, he's a Kieran Tierney type. I don't care where you play on the pitch. If you play with your heart and passion the way Kieran Tierney does, which I see Ben White doing, I'll take you any day of the week. You could be not as good as someone else, and I would rather you be on my team. Anyway,
Yeah.
A lot of talking. What do you guys think?
Yeah, I don't know if he's worth 50 million, but it's all right. That's what it is. He's almost an England international, so that's why his price went up. But Arsenal shouldn't be happy with Tavares and Lukonga and these players. I'm sorry, this is not Arsenal quality.
Listen, they got Tavares to challenge Tierney, to keep Tierney on his toes. So.
Yeah, but do you need that? Do you need to really keep Kieran Tierney on his toes? That guy's on his toes and then on other people's toes.
No, you could just listen.
Yeah.
But no, Tierney's the only one who doesn't need to be kept on his toes. What you need is the other side of the pitch. You need to keep someone else on their toes. But yeah, Ben says, we love him, Lolo. And Jimmy agrees with you, Khan. So there you go. 50 mil overpaid Lolo. And as a Leeds fans, like Mr. Tom said, it was out of his hand. Love the boy. Well, good. I'm glad you love him. And 50 mil overpaid? Listen, is it overpaid? If he comes over and he becomes one of the best defenders that we've had in forever, overpaid?
Considering your guys' history with opening up your purse strings, I don't necessarily know if that's like overpaying. I mean, you paid more than that for Willian.
Pepe? And no, we paid nothing for Willian.
That's right. He was free.
Salary, yeah.
Currently pay him fucking 50 million.
Look, if Ben White is 50 million, what would Declan Rice be? Yeah.
Well, I heard Declan Rice's price tag was something like 120 mil at some point.
4 million.
I know.
Lawler's over here chiming in from this side.
No, he's looking at his lottery numbers.
Saul says Llorente Firpo cost less than White.
Yeah.
Yes, but
didn't Junior cost like 20 mil?
14.
The thing.
Oh, Junior was only 14?
Yeah.
None of them were Premier League players, and to me, what Arsenal needs, we don't need another Pepe, Gabriel, Partey, 3 fantastic players, but they need a season to Havertz, Werner. Oh, they're so good, but they need a season to acclimatize to the Premier League. We don't have time for that. Right now, what we need are Premier League players, Premier League caliber players, players who know the league. Ben White will muscle up against any of these guys, and he knows how to play in the Premier League. So, I don't know. Oh, and then Saul adds in Ailing Melier. You could probably put most of the team in there, Saul. I don't know if most of the team costs 50 million.
Well, Calvin Phillips now costing a lot of money.
No, he doesn't until somebody pays it.
Yeah, exactly, of course.
Yeah, not so much for a club like Arsenal. 50 million. Yeah, I could not believe it the first time I saw Ben at Ellen Road. He was so good. Bang on, Bobby.
Chelsea.
Yo, Bobby, you didn't tell us, by the way. What was the environment there like? Bobby was there for the final.
He said it was the worst 500 pounds he ever spent.
Oh, I thought he was talking about something else. We soon forgot about Pontus, Bobby. Yes. The fact that Ben White, Young Skeen says, the fact that Ben White is only 23 is such a plus for Arsenal too, which is why I think the $50 million price tag isn't that bad, because he's proven himself at 23. The dude could play till he's 30 at Arsenal as a center back and hold it down. Remember, he's not a right back, he's not a left back, he's not flying up and down the pitch.
Bellerin might be leaving, so I don't know who you're gonna have at right and left back. Tierney.
Tierney will never leave Arsenal.
And who will be on the left?
Never.
Man, you better knock on some wood or something, man, because I'm learning it's a brutal league and anybody can leave at any time.
Exactly, but
listen, I mean,
no
sooner did Chelsea get Giroud. That Giroud is now, what did he go to? AC Milan. He's up.
He played at Chelsea for like 3 years. He won the league. He won the Champions League. He won the FA Cup. What else does he have to win? That time,
I thought he got with Chelsea not 2 seasons ago, not
Giroud,
3.
Yeah,
Giroud
2018.
He was only with Chelsea for a year and a half.
Yeah, no, since 2018, he got the Champions League, the Europa League, the FA Cup only. So 3 cups.
Only 3 trophies. Only 3
trophies.
That's it.
And the World Cup during that time, by the way.
Yeah, the World Cup in 2018, right? But he didn't win the league with Chelsea, which is, it's tough.
Oh,
it's tough.
Poor guy.
He scored 39 goals for us.
He's gonna end up like one of the most trophied players to be bang average.
Yeah, and then you got one guy called Kylian Mbappe questioning Giroud's professionalism before the tournament,
Oh, Kylian Mbappe needs to chill the fuck out. And BX says, Ainsley Maitland-Niles, unless you're talking Ainsley Mutant Ninja Turtles, needs to step the fuck up. He got sent out, didn't he? Where did he got sent out to West Brom.
But that was just a loan, right?
Yeah, he's back. He does need to step up. I like him. You know who needs to step up is Arteta, and he needs to decide what formation we're gonna play, and stick with it and go with it, and let these guys get better at their positions instead of going Ainsley Maitland-Niles. You're going to be a center defensive midfielder today. Tomorrow you're going to be a right back, and the next day you're going to be a left back, and the next day you're going to be
sitting on the bench.
Why didn't he go in as a keeper at one point? You might as fucking well, right?
Question. Who is on the hot seat next season? Arteta or Solskjaer?
Listen, Solskjaer's on the hot seat even when he's doing well.
I think when you're talking Big Six clubs, I think it could be anybody is, on the hot seat. Go on a 5-match losing streak, and Tuchel will be on the hot seat.
Tuchel maybe, but Liverpool, Klopp and Guardiola will never be on the hot seat.
Those two are pretty solid.
Klopp and Guardiola are safe.
Nuno might be.
Anyone at Chelsea is always in danger.
Right.
Nuno is beginning on the hot seat.
I absolutely agree with that, and I'm very curious what sort of
Tottenham.
What sort of deal did Nuno get? Does he have a little more control of the purse strings, which is what he wanted from Wolves
Tottenham.
and didn't get it? I don't know. This is why this is a question that I'm putting together here. Is what sort of deal did he get? I mean, he's been quoted in saying in the papers that Harry Kane is not going anywhere. End of sentence. As our favorite Leeds fan James says, not going anywhere. Full stop. End of sentence.
No,
but
I agree.
Naji, to answer your actual question, Arteta is on a hotter seat than Ollie.
Yeah, could be.
Ollie proved something last season. He did. I think he did. As much as we want to hate on them, but if he has the same type of beginning of the season as he did last year, he'll be on just as much of a hot seat.
Mm-hmm.
Because they looked shit. They
did.
And listen, don't they start off against Leeds United?
Yeah, the first game of the season, right?
And if they lose to Leeds United, you know how much shit is going to be talked about them? Like,
I hope so. That might be our best
that's
show.
Gonna be awesome.
That might be our best show ever.
If they win, we may have to quit doing shows because it won't get any better than that. It just won't. Unless they beat them the second time.
That's blasphemous. There will always be a show.
I don't know.
Just saying.
But
okay, Saul says Ollie and Arteta have until Christmas to now that their clubs have spent big. Wait, Ollie. Our clubs have not spent big.
No, nobody's spent big yet.
Nobody.
Nobody has spent big yet. I mean,
sure,
okay.
Look, Mega here, Man United fans can go fuck their mothers. Yes.
I guess with 50 million going toward Ben White, okay, Arsenal's spending a little bit, but that's nothing as of yet. I mean, spending big is what Chelsea did last year. You guys spent $250 million.
Guys, listen to this. Chelsea, we look at the big teams spending, but Chelsea is one of the sneaky teams that sell players. Where you get, like, we sold Tomori for 30 million this summer, and we sold Mark Gahey. I don't know if you guys know who that guy is. He went to Crystal Palace. I know. He played for Swansea last year. He was one of the top defenders for Swansea last year. We sold him for 20 million, and we sold Victor Moises for 5 million. We already made 55 million. Nobody talks about that.
How many million?
55.
That's number Wang.
That's number Wang.
So that's
where is this
Chelsea have a lot of players that they're selling, but we don't talk about it that much.
What did you make from Hazard?
120. 120.
What did you buy him for?
Not much. Not much.
$7 billion.
$100 billion.
You don't forget, we got Hazard back in 2014, I want to say. But
here's the thing. So here's a comment from London Boy. What's up, London Boy? We like to see you on the show. Arsenal are only buying players we have never heard of.
Yeah, right.
LOL. And some random Chinese player from the Chinese Super League. Okay, but to me, I'd rather find some cheaper, untested talent that. Now, this is going against what I said about getting Premier League players 10 minutes ago, but that's how the show goes. Listen, you know what Chelsea did last year was buy Timo Werner, one of the top scorers in the Bundesliga. Hakim Ziyech, one of the top assist men playmakers in the Bundesliga. Kai Havertz, one of the other top fucking assist playmakers. And you know what? Not much.
These three players, although if you tell me, Naji, these three players didn't have a good season, I'll say yes. But you know what they had? Havertz scored the winner in the Champions League final. Havertz scored the winner against, no, not the winner, but the equalizer against Man City. And he scored a lot of important goals. Werner scored very important goals in the Champions League in the knockout stages. So they didn't have a good season, but man, their goals were so important for Chelsea
You
this
mean
year.
to tell me? You mean to tell me Giroud wouldn't have made those goals at that time? Like,
I would love Giroud. You know
that
how,
somebody else in
you know,
there
we all love
wouldn't
Giroud.
have made that one goal at that
I
one time.
I got big love for
they
Giroud,
were
and I'm going to be
brilliant.
sorry not to see him play in the Premier League. And now I'm going to have
Yeah.
to watch AC Milan play every so often just so I can get my Giroud fix.
Hey, Mr.
Yeah,
Tom said,
after that scorpion kick, you know.
Mr. Tom said we paid 32 million for Hazard. So there you go.
Yeah,
So we made a huge profit on Hazard.
yeah. And Saul says, "London boy, 50 million for Ben White." Yes, we did. We did spend a little bit of that. We did spend a little bit of money on a known player. So, but once again,
Yeah.
23-year-old, he's
Yeah,
fresh
right,
out of
Mr.
the
Tom.
championship. Like, he's only spent one season, and that season was with who? Brighton. Didn't fucking win the league with Brighton.
Hey,
London boy asks, "What do you think about that loss to Hibernian, Lolo? Just
Um,
gives me less hope for next season." Now, here, listen to me here. I don't know if you guys, Najee, Mark, I don't know if you guys watched that or
I
watched
did.
the highlights.
I did.
Here's my assessment of that. We lost 2-1.
2-1, yeah.
2-1.
So one
And
goal.
one of them was
first
like
goal.
this terrible flub of a goal.
You missed the penalty too.
Hold on, guys. What the fuck? I said I'm going to tell you about this show. the fucking match. If you guys want to do it, let me know. I'll pour myself another drink. I said, did you guys watch it? And you're like, no. No, Najee said yes. So the first goal was clearly a nervous goalkeeper. He's an academy kid. He comes up and he gets his first minutes, and he had a moment of, oh shit, was that a back pass? Was it not a back pass? What do I do? What do I do? And he fucked up. And that's a goal that was not Hibernia beating us to that goal. The second goal was a corner kick where two of their guys were like standing next to the goal offside by 5 yards and got that goal. And it's not just me going, they were offside. It's clear. It's like shown and proven they were clearly far offside. So it should have been 0 goals for them. Our 1 goal, okay. Pepe missed a penalty. I feel he did that out of love for Saka and support for Saka and wanted to support him. and we'll stop talking about that now. I'm not throwing. I'm not making huge assumptions on this match with Hibernian. First of all, they've played a few games already, and they have a big match coming up in the Europa League Conference League this week. So they're in it already. This was our first one. We had Willian wearing a fat suit somehow. They have Willian wearing a fat vest, like a heavy vest, to get him in training because he needs more training. And so he's slow. They take him out, whatever. Laka comes in. He has a good day. Eddie Nketiah gets a steal in like the 5th minute. Misses a one-on-one with the keeper.
He
Not
did.
saved,
I know.
just
That's
fucking
crazy.
wide. Should have been 1-0, 5 minutes up, and we probably would have ended the game like 4-0. But that didn't happen. So lots of problems with that match for Arsenal. Lots of problems. But in all honesty, the 2 goals that we gave up shouldn't have ever been goals to begin with, and we win that game 1-0. I'm hoping and praying that I see some sort of consistency. I don't think this one match is anything to look at, because it's all about getting people fit and fitness and seeing what we got. and he played half of a real team and half of
Well,
a team that, like, let's see what we got.
well, that goalkeeper is done, in my opinion.
Well, he's young. I wouldn't. If you say he's done, then he's fucking done. If you give him another shot tomorrow or the next match, he may come out even stronger. It's like saying Saka is done because he missed his penalty. Jadon Sancho is done because he missed his penalty.
Well, that would be an extremely ridiculous statement. There's no way that Saka he's young enough to be able to shake it off, and
I'm sorry.
To me, Saka seems like someone that is a very, very together, mentally individual. When I see him on the pitch, he just kind of exudes that kind of confidence. It's like, that's not gonna throttle me.
Guys, Nketiah is playing this game to show that it's either he's going on loan or he's gonna be in the Arsenal rotation. And missing this opportunity at the beginning of the game is like really bad.
The only thing that I enjoyed is that you just called him Naked Tia, which makes me think of like your naked auntie. Tia, Naked Tia.
Naked Tia.
Naked Tia. But Saul, I'm not trying to rationalize.
Oh, now I get it. Nketiah.
Tia.
I get it now. Najee,
it's like my
the malpropisms, that's my job. I do the spinnerisms. I do the malpropisms.
Not anymore, man.
I fuck things up. All right.
I know.
And it's like you got that one hot Tia that you're like, okay, it's not that bad. But then you have those other naked Tias that you don't really want to see. Like,
I don't.
Really
I skipped that day on the that family day.
He's over here off camera. He should be. Saul, no. It is too early to be outraged. It is too early to be outraged. Mm. And the performance overall was practice. It was training. It's fine. To me, it's fine.
Let's see the second friendly.
If we lose to Brentford week 1, which both Lala and I have predicted a loss, because I have much more confidence of us beating Man United than I do Brentford. Brentford week 1 is a fucking test because they're going to come out the best that they have week 1, and we are going to come out with fucking Willie on as Big Mama's house too. Like
I mean, that's going to be a really, like, are we going to see the same sort of passion and excitement and showing the world that we're meant to be in the top tier, the same that we got from Leeds? Do you think we're going to see that?
No.
From Arsenal?
Not seeing any.
No, from Brentford.
Liverpool.
Oh.
Is Brentford just going to fucking go balls out?
Listen.
I can
as
guarantee.
Much as I want to give respect to Brentford, you know how bees go. Bees come at you, and then they fucking leave. And then they come at you, and then they fucking leave.
I don't know, man. Bees are fucking assholes.
No, wasps are assholes.
Wasps and hornets. Okay, fair enough. These are the bees.
Which is Watford. Watford are the hornets.
I'm just going to guarantee right now that Crystal Palace is going down next season.
With Patrick Vieira. Get out.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Get out of here.
Especially
I don't think so.
Vieira. Yeah.
I don't think so.
I
think that's a team that struggled with injuries and health throughout the year. They had some COVID issues as well. I don't see it.
They just lost Hennessy, the goalkeeper.
Yeah, exactly, BX. He says outraged was years ago. We're deranged by now. Yeah, deranged meaning, you know what? 2-1 to Hibernia. That was actually a good result because those goals shouldn't have counted, and we fucking missed the penalty and blah, 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 blah. At Fat Suit and Big Mama's house. So exactly, Saul. Bees are cool. It's wasps that should be drowned at birth.
Yeah.
Very good, Saul.
Fair enough.
Can we give some props to Saul because he had to have his whiskey and Cheerios an hour earlier.
I know.
It was like 10 a.m. for him in Australia.
I think it's a little earlier than that.
Okay, so guys, Listen up, Stoop Crew. So, Mark, and if you can put this down in the currently talking crap about section, I want you guys to rank the likelihood. I want 1, 2, and 3. Most likely, second likely, and least likely to go down of our 3 newcomers to the league. We have Norwich City, we have Watford, and we have Brentford. So give us most likely to be relegated next. So rank them for me, and you can do B, W, N. I was like, who are we talking about? BWN. 8 a.m. Saul. I'm so sorry. That means you were having yogurt with whiskey, which just curdles. It just curdles. Okay,
Hey.
so Naji, Mark, let me know. Who do you
That's
think is
very
most
easy.
Give me the order.
I think that Watford are the least team to get relegated, just because they have that experience in the Premier League. They just went down 2 seasons ago. They still have Premier League players, and
I love this from Bobby, by the way. Bees, sup, dude? Wasps, what you looking at? Hornets, almost die. Exactly. That's how they live life. Like, they live life attacking. Saul says, WNB, Watford, least likely, Norwich, and then Brentford definitely down. Norwich will stay up, says Thomas Burnett. What's up, Thomas? Good to see you.
Thomas,
Says Brentford.
he's
Norwich,
saying Thomas is saying Norwich is gonna stay up.
Yeah.
They just sold their best player, Wendia. So
To who?
they sold him to Aston Villa.
Oh, yeah. We tried to get him, and he was like, no, I'm going to a bigger club.
So Norwich is going down.
So you said Norwich is going down, Naji.
Yeah.
Right? Mark, who do you think?
I think the three that came up are the 3 that are going to go down.
Oh wow.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's too early. We need another amendment later.
I think that, I know it's like a sexy choice to say that Newcastle is going to go down because they weren't playing so well for most of the season, and then at the end of the season they definitely came forward for Roy Hodgson. I don't think they're that bad of a team, and I think they just had a rough season. I think they had a rough season with COVID, and they were also, you talk about teams that were kind of up in the top, in the higher standings, getting game in hands and so forth. Newcastle, they also had those kind of instances as well. Mark, that would be only the second time in 15 years that's happened. Okay.
Yeah.
Why not? Why not? It's got to happen, and I do. Heading in and not knowing a whole lot heading into the season, I don't see any other team dropping. I mean, you guys talk about hot seats. It might be shit or get off the pot time for Graham Porter and Sam Deitch.
Yeah.
Those might be guys that should be looking to be on the hot seat, because they've been kind of languishing in the lower level of the fixture.
And Brighton sells Ben White.
Yep.
And they're looking to sell Lamptey.
Yep.
How you barely stayed up in the Premier League with them?
Yeah. Like I said, I mean that's some good money to do something with. But are they? I don't. I mean.
Help me out here. I forgot how I asked the question. So Scott Newby says Brentford, Norwich, Watford.
You were looking for who was the top, the 3 most likely people to drop.
So what? I should have asked the question better. And I just want to take a quick mention of London Boy. I hear your conversation going on right now. We're reading it. Ben Ireland. I hear that as well. London Boy, again. We'll get to that in a minute, but I just want to let you guys know I'm reading that. I hear what you're saying. I hear what you guys are saying. Mr. Tom says, then Mark, will the 3 that went down come back up?
Well, I mean, Norwich and Watford have kind of been proven to be what I guess y'all call the yo-yo teams, up and down, up and down.
Is he talking about?
You know, will they come back up? I have no idea. I don't know enough.
I think he's talking about Fulham. Like Fulham went down.
Yeah,
Will Fulham go up? Right.
The 3 teams that went down this year, Fulham.
Man, Fulham was. I'm sorry, but Fulham, in my mind, had no business in the Premier League.
United.
They were terrible.
Sheffield are not
Fulham,
coming
West
up.
Brown,
Sheffield, I don't even think Sheffield is going to stay up in the championship.
Yeah.
You know, I just don't see that. Now Bremner, I don't know much about the Kardashians. What I've met, I met the big booty bitch that's married to Kanye. Met her once. She's a real cunt.
Save that story, Mark.
Hey,
I'm not even saying it. I'm just saying she's a cunt.
Bobby.
But if Fulham will bounce back, no, I don't. I think Fulham had no business in the top tier, and they were terrible. Every match I watched was borderline like, why am I watching this shit? I think Fulham is a terrible team, and I wouldn't be surprised if they dropped out of the championship.
There's 2 things about Fulham. Fulham had 6 players on loan from other teams that were playing in the starting 11. So they need to replace 6 players. That's number 1. Number 2, Scott Parker left.
I didn't know he left.
Yeah. So Scott Parker left.
Where did he go?
Scott Parker just signed for Bournemouth.
Really?
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Huh.
So not only they lost their coach, they lost another 6 players that were playing in the starting 11.
Sorry, Naji, we're not listening to you anymore.
Well, you know, eventually, because we have icons, and soon there'll be like little snippets and ringtones when we reach that level, and we get like a lot of money, and we can have licensed sound bites like that. I would love that.
We'll work on it for season 3.
Big booty bitch. Big booty bitch. Who is this? It's the big booty bitch.
Mark and I are working on some new stuff for season 3, including a chat room for you guys, for all of our Stoop crew to just have an ongoing chat that we can chat with each other all week. We can let you guys know about all sorts of stuff. So
yeah, man.
And listen, anything else that you guys as our Stoop crew want to suggest that we should have for all of us, we're revamping the web.
Yeah.
Not revamping. We are vamping the website.
We're voguing.
The website has never been anything.
We're voguing the website. It's going to be fantastic. It's going to be exciting. I'm looking forward to season 3 so much.
Yeah,
almost too much. Where it's like, you know, I'm up at like 3:00 in the morning, just so I can catch Lolo when he's waking up in Spain and go, hey, what are we doing here? You know, meanwhile, my wife is just like, who are you texting? And I'm just like, Lolo?
But, you know, we can... She's like, 3 a.m. I'm surprised when you're answering my texts at 3 a.m. So, guys, but this is where we can get fun suggestions. Like this was suggested to us for a new cap idea. What do you guys think about this new cap idea? Because a lot of you guys said that you would not wear a red and black cap like this one. So we've suggested an away kit. What do you guys think about that one? And we'll start shipping them out as soon as they come through, because we
man, the taking pre-orders. So if you like them, if it's something that we should make, we'll gladly make a bunch, but we gotta have orders. You know,
I really like the white one though.
We can't just have like 5 people say, "Yeah, I'll take one," and then we have to make a run of like 50. You know, we got to make sure that that those are gonna go. You know.
So listen, we're gonna tell away kit, and I don't know about y'all, but I'm gonna have some days.
We're not sure what he said there because he's slowly fading in and out.
Tonight?
I think he's got to drop a couple of pesetas into the internet, you know, the little coin op, and maybe give it a. Can Lawler give it a crank? You know, I know he's in the, you know, but somebody's got to, or maybe you guys got it on like a bicycle. You know,
got to crank the wall.
Now crank the Wi-Fi a little harder.
I like that.
Hey, London boy, if you want one in red and black, we've got one for you. Just let us know. Reach out to Lolo in a private chat or something like that with your information. We'll get you down for one. But I really like the red and blacks. I think they turned out really well. Our logo is stitched rather than an iron-on. You know, we get the stitch in the back. And this is a very, very limited thing that we're doing. We're doing it strictly for our OG Stoop crew. After this, it's probably just going to read Stoop crew. It's not going to have the year. So if y'all want to get in on that first run, year one, so you guys can be our year one, because we know who you are. Well, we would love to get one out to you. Najee, we got one for you. We just got to hook up to that.
Yeah. Did Matt took his?
Matt did not reach out to me.
Yeah.
But Matt Kantak wanted one. I know he's not on here. But Bob Retrovolt, he's going to get one. Mike P, as soon as the stickers come, we got stickers on order. They're supposed to show up any day now. We're going to make sure that you get yours and then some, son.
Yeah, we send you a lot more.
That was my most worst Lenny imitation. You know, we got you some, son.
Mark, can you hear Lolo?
I can hear Lolo.
Oh.
He's a little on the Lolo, but that's because he can't be shouting and
he looks a little
because the kids are sleeping.
How about now?
Oh yeah,
that's much better.
Yeah.
Okay, there you go.
You know.
Red and black Man U colors. No, the red is, but the
look, Big Mally.
There's
these
so
are
many
our
clubs with
colors
red and black.
You know, these are our colors.
Yeah,
right.
This is what we chose. We chose black, red, and white, and that's what the Stoop Crew's all about. So,
so Mark, let's do it. How about we do some trivia?
Let's do it.
I think Lawler may even show up for some trivia, so let's do it.
All right, guys.
You ready?
I'm ready.
So here are today's categories. You'll have to excuse me. I wasn't a whole lot into the
call in.
Gonna call in. Absolutely.
No.
All right, guys. Here are the categories we've got. In honor of this week's finish of Wimbledon, we got a category of Wimbledon.
Wait, that's Wimbledon with an E. Is that a hint?
Look, man, if I can't spell, I can't.
Good night,
spell.
Bobby.
We got heavy metal.
Oh,
those heavy metal fans.
The movie.
1960s spy TV.
Does any of this have to do with football? Because we're gonna lose Najee.
You know
here.
what? It's hard to do a football category every week, so maybe it's not. We got movie poster taglines. That might be fun.
This
cocktail recipes.
So we'll
football. Give you the ingredients. You tell us the cocktails. And finally, my favorite category: before and after.
Zero football questions today, Najee. I'll see you later, Najee.
I can't help you guys today.
Are you guys dogging me? Are you dogging me?
I don't
this?
care. It's better if it's not football for me.
I think since we're off of You know,
As long as it's not Wimbledon. I know nothing about Wimbledon.
I can't.
I don't know
spell
anything
this-
about Wimbledon either.
I can't spell to save my life.
I honestly think this lemon tree has grown. It is now like tagging me in the ear. All right, Jimmy says heavy metal for 600. Let's start
Heavy
out
metal
with Stoop
for
Crew.
600.
Wait, who are the teams, by the way?
Guys,
Just
What are we
Stoop
doing?
Crew
Stoop
and,
Crew
and,
versus
and
me and
on the
Nati?
Stoop.
I am
Me and
joining.
Nati.
I am joining the Stoop crew today. I'm not.
What the fuck? I'm about myself? All
Sorry,
right, fine.
Najee, you're
All right.
on the Stoop. You are not Stoop Crew. You are on the Stoop. Heavy metal for 600. We got this metal band formed in Barnsley, had 8 top UK 40 albums in the 1980s.
Ding, ding, ding. Who is Winger?
No. No.
No, I'm not repping Leeds. I told y'all I have mad respect for Leeds United, and
Def
and Bielsa
Leppard
is
Saul,
one of
I
my
believe,
favorite-
was formed in Sheffield.
Bielsa is one of my favorite coaches of all time, but I am an Arsenal fan. Iron Maiden.
No Iron Maiden, not
Deep
even
Purple.
the Spice Girls, not Deep Purple. I went way back. I went super obscure because this is a $600 question.
Hold on.
Saul looking it up.
Saxon. What
Yeah.
the fuck is Saxon?
Wow.
Sounds
How do I get
racist.
the answers?
You click on the answer. Oh, you're running it. You need to be running on the. You need to have the 2 sets going on.
I've got the second one.
I shouldn't be seeing you clicking.
Okay, I don't know what I did then. All right,
Oh, you
technical.
know what? No. So hold on. You need to add to the stream the different trivia. Right now, you're showing us the other one. And yes, who the fuck are Saxon? I have no idea.
Heavy metal thunder.
So, Mark, it looks right now that you're showing us. You're showing us the wrong. You're showing us the player. Oh, you're sharing your screen. That's why you shouldn't be sharing your screen. Mark,
Okay, I don't know what to do then.
you should
Sorry,
be
guys.
sharing your Chrome tab. You're sharing your whole screen.
I thought I was just sharing. The
Big
one.
John
Big John will be
asking
asking
for
for
a
a pay raise. You know what?
Absolutely,
I would
he will
love to give Big John the pay raise. I really would, because he is worth every penny.
We haven't seen John today.
be.
Well, you know,
No,
he's
he's taking the night off.
exactly, and this is why we need him.
so, Yeah, and we're crap
I'm not
without him, as you
really
guys can
sure
tell.
what I need to do
So-
here.
Let me just tell you right now. You shared your screen. You need to share the Chrome tab. So
How do I share this screen?
here we go. 1 second. Okay. So Najee, talk to the fans for a second while we figure this technical difficulties out.
So I want to ask the Stoop crew, what do you think? What Leeds United, where they're gonna finish this season? Like they finished 10th last year. They did great. They didn't have all the resources, but what do they think they will finish this season? I need them to let me know so we could talk a little bit about it, because they haven't changed much. They just brought Firpo instead of Alioski, and they kept Melier, of course, very good goalkeeper. They got Calvin Phillips. They got Rodrigo. So we just need to know where they're gonna finish.
I think they're gonna finish 8th. That's
Okay.
what I think. I think they're gonna do very well, and then they're gonna get hampered with injuries, unexpected injuries, not injuries from just like being overrun or anything like that. It's just gonna be unexpected injuries. It may even be like a Patrick Bamford injury or a Rafinha injury, something that like will be rough to deal with.
I see some people saying that they might finish in Europe, top 6 for Leeds. That's
Top
from
6
London
for
boy.
Leeds, Champions League. Look, it could be as high as Champions League for sure, for sure.
But don't forget, if you're saying Europe, that means they're gonna be better than Newcastle, than Everton. I'm sorry, than Everton. They're gonna be better than Aston Villa.
But most likely treble winners. Yeah, Scott Newbie, let's do it. Our show will blow up. It'll be awesome. Top 6 for Leeds United if they get going together. Easily. They are actually one of the best run clubs right now. I would say they're run better than all of the top 6 right now. Lawler says Leeds push for top 6, but finish slightly outside in 8th. I said 8th, didn't I?
Yeah.
They should really push for a good cup run. I think they will be out of the cup in the second round, first round. They're really not good at the cups. The big question is, where will Arsenal finish this season? Could Mikel do something special or the usual thing he does? I think Arsenal will be fighting against Leeds United for that number 8 spot.
You know, yeah, I have Arsenal finishing outside the top 6. I don't know.
Yep.
It's gonna be.
I would agree with that. I mean, I don't know. Everything's kind of up. It's all up in the air.
Just because Spurs have better players than Arsenal, to be honest.
Yeah, but they're Spursy.
They are.
They are Spursy.
They never finish. Yeah, of course.
John.
What's going on?
John's over here furious.
I'm trying to get on here, but it's down here.
You can just log in, or you can just sit next to me, you twat.
Smell, man. You didn't have a shower after going for a bike ride.
He made me go for a fucking 15K bike ride. That's like 1 billion miles for our American fans.
No.
Okay.
But the worst thing was it was like 38 degrees Celsius.
Yeah, it was 38 degrees Celsius, which is like 1 billion degrees Fahrenheit.
That's very funny from Scott.
Everybody say what's up to Lawler. Lawler,
what's up,
What's
Lolo?
up?
What's going on there,
How's it
Johnny?
going, lads? What's up?
what does Scott say? I think Everton will be bottom half and Rafa, the fat Spanish waiter, sacked by Christmas, to the delight of Everton fans. Yo, which Rafa did they get?
Rafa Benitez.
They got Benitez.
Oh, no.
Rafa's not that popular.
I love Rafa Benitez, man. I think
A
he's
lot of
great
people are
coach.
really
I
positive
love
about
Rafa.
that.
I love Rafa, and I think he's actually a good choice for them.
Well, he coached Chelsea for a few months.
Yeah, Chelsea are
He
a
did.
terrible outfit, though.
I
He did a
think.
bad job at Liverpool.
Yeah, of course.
No,
Yeah.
my buddy Paul, who's a massive Liverpool fan, named his daughter Rafa. His car plates are Rafa. Yeah, so now we can all look him up.
Nah, he's liked by the,
Yeah.
he's loved by the Liverpool fans.
Yo, look at that. Hey,
I think-
man.
I
What's
think,
up, Lawler?
I
What's up,
think
Lawler?
Paulie-
They all
I think
misspelled
Paulie
your name.
moved to. I think
It's
he
another
moved
way
to
to spell it.
Connecticut.
It's cool.
But it's just funny that they all agree
Yeah.
that you are your buddy Lawler. Because isn't that Stevens?
Yeah,
No.
he spells it different. But
L-A-L-O.
L-O-R, yeah, he
Yeah.
spells it L-A-L-O-R.
That's just funny.
Let's go. What's up, guys?
So, guys, we got the trivia ready. We already did heavy metal for 600, and who got it? It was Stoop Crew for 600. So here we go. John, we got to try not to look at the answers, though, because Mark fucked this up. So,
I didn't fuck it up. I just don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
okay, there we go. Now we can't
Okay,
see
now
them.
we can't see them.
We can't see the answers. I fixed it. Okay, so
You're gonna run it.
here
You're
we
gonna
go.
run it from your end.
Yeah, I'm gonna run it just because
Okay.
I'm not sure what happened on your end.
I'm not
so
sure what
here
happened
we go.
either.
Okay, so Stoop Crew, you guys got that one right, so you guys go ahead and pick another one. Somehow Naji's blocked by a comment. Mark, can you run comments for me then?
I sure can.
All right, let's do it. Okay, so I'm going to speak for the Stoop crew because I don't see anything coming in from them, and I'm going to go with movie poster taglines for 100. Be afraid. Be very afraid. Wow.
Is that like movie names? Like a name of a movie?
Taglines from the poster of the movie.
Mm. Mm.
We had most of these covered, but there we go. Now maybe it'll be blocked. Aliens, Jimmy says. It's not aliens. Sorry, Mark, we saw the answer, so we're being quiet right now. But Mark, you're gonna have to remember all these answers.
Oh, I can remember them. I wrote the
Okay.
fucking questions.
All right. Be afraid. Be very afraid. Especially if you're poop. Yeah, Mr. Tom. Mr. Tom gets it. The Fly.
Didn't they get 600 before, or?
That was only 100. Yeah, I gave him 600 points.
Oh.
It didn't go?
No, I don't see it, no.
Oh, because I did heavy metal.
R5
Yeah,
sounds
that one,
like
yeah.
a new Arsenal signing. That's very good.
What did you say?
So,
Afraid sounds like the new Arsenal signing for sure. Okay.
we're linked with everyone else, man. I'm sure he's a football. I'm sure that's a footballer's name. Can someone look that up? Arfaid? Arfaid?
Arfaid. Is that how he spelled it?
Yeah, Arfaid.
Be
It
a
has
fart.
to be a footballer's name in Saudi or something. I don't know.
I live in a shitty country where they change the names of the movies. Oh no! So it's called something different. I'm so sorry.
I can't
Same
even
here in
imagine
Spain,
what
right?
that movie would be
Yeah.
called.
We were watching Moana yesterday, and it's called Vaiana here. Did you guys know about this? It's called Vaiana.
I thought Vaiana was
And-
on our pool team.
No, Viana is on our pool team.
She would if she could crawl out of
But
dirt.
we had to. So I'm looking it up while all the kids are quietly watching Moana or Vaiana, and they change it in all the songs. And I was like, why do they do that? Why do they call it that? And I'm Googling it and I'm looking it all up. And come to find out, they changed it because Moana is the name of one of the most famous porn stars in Italy. And they don't want kids Googling it. So
Yeah.
meanwhile, the parents are sitting here Googling, going, why is that? And the kids are like, why is that, Mommy? And we're like, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
So one of my first jobs out of high school, and as I,
Don't
as
say
I,
you were a
as I
porn
head
star.
on-
Don't
as I
say
head
you
in
were a porn
as I
star.
head into college, I'm working at the copy center Kinko's, but in Hawaii it's called like, you know, the Hawaiian copy center, because in Hawaiian Kinko's translates to my incestuous uncle.
Oh, yeah.
That's awesome.
Hey, Mark, where was that Kickos? Was it in the in Minneapolis downtown?
No, I didn't work at the Idea Center. I worked at the Uptown store, which was wow, man.
Oh.
All right.
All the things we
Wimbledon.
did there.
We're doing Wimbledon for 100. Wimbledon, never heard of it, is one of the
I can't
oldest
spell.
annual sporting events first taking place in this year. I'm going to say 1492.
No.
The
Hey,
year
I
that
think
Columbus lost his shoe.
1880.
No, I don't
Very
think
close,
Wimbledon's
Najee.
that old.
1886. He said, Mark, I'm not looking at the answers.
I do believe it is 1886.
Well,
Yeah.
the year we were formed, huh?
I can't see it. Let's see.
1875. Mr. Thompson.
No, I got it wrong. Damn it. It's not
Eight.
1870. No,
Eight.
this is a very specific one. Oh, Anders, 1921 would have been the best answer for you. Would have been wrong, but we're going to give it to me and Mr. Tom because he got part of it right and I got part of it right.
Oh,
The 18 part.
I got the 18 part right.
Well, I said something closer. Moving
I
on.
said-
Saul says the only reason I don't murder tennis players is because I haven't finished with golfers yet. Wimbledon was 1886, but Wimbledon was 2021. It is.
Sol is down in down under, right?
Yeah,
So
yeah,
he has lots of fantastic tennis players down there.
Yeah.
Pat Cash is one of my favorite.
We're gonna go. This metal singer is known as the Prince of Darkness. Is that Ozzy Osbourne?
Oh, you are so correct, sir.
I got it.
Yes,
Oh,
you
damn,
did.
You're a boat.
Yeah.
Wow, Lolo.
Boom. Okay, I'm gonna
heads up chickens.
Same category, 200. This band, singers of the hit "Pour Some Sugar on Me," was formed in Sheffield. Is that Def Leppard?
You are correct again. Nobody's got a chance
why
here
do I
against
know
Lolo
that?
in heavy metal. Who knew he was such a heavy metal
I
head?
That was-
Lead singer was Irish.
I don't even
Joey
like
Elliott.
heavy metal. This metalhead was born Ian Fraser Kilmister. Oh, I actually know this.
Pronounced Killmeister.
No, I will never pronounce it that way.
Metalhead was born.
This metalhead was Eddie Van Halen. Wrong.
No.
Carol Gunney. Nails it.
No, Mr. Tom actually nailed it. Carol Gunney
Oh,
missed some letters. It's
Lenny.
Lemmy.
This shows you that my dyslexia
Lenny.
is in full show
So,
on
so
this
who
TV,
knows?
on our program.
Wow, a lot
Alright.
of people knew it though.
Stoop Crew got that one. Okay, Stoop Crew, you guys pick the next category. Or I'll do it. Let's go to cocktail recipes. Gin, sweet vermouth, and Campari. That would be a...
Charlie Temple.
No. Hey, Paul, how you doing?
Drink!
Hey, Paul.
What's going on, Paul H? Sorry, guys, I didn't see you guys get the movies and the Spy TV in there. A martini? I mean, no, that would be
No.
a twisted nipple.
No.
A
There's
Johnny
no
Too Good.
There's no butterscotch liqueur in that one.
A
Jim, Vermouth, and Campari.
a Campari soda.
What's up, Leeds 2021?
Caprice.
So close.
Oh, should we just give it to London Boy?
No, no, God, no. It's not even. It's not that close, but
It's not that close.
Tone
A
Jennings.
Campari. Oh wait, that's one of the drinks. I don't know Campari. I'm not a Campari
Cosmo. I haven't a clue.
fan. A
this would be, gentlemen, a Negroni.
a Negroni. That's
Boy,
what.
he loves those.
Yeah, I
fucking
know, a
things.
lot of
I
people
hate
love
that shit,
those.
man. That's horrible.
All right, Mark. Since nobody got it, I'm gonna give me the points.
Negronis are delicious, Liller. I don't know what
We're
the
gonna-
fuck you're talking about.
We're
I'm
gonna go
surprised
with
nobody knew that one.
we're gonna go with the Spy TV for 600. Oh, London Boy got it. So good. I gave it to me. He's on my team. Set in the 2060s, this sci-fi show was produced using supermarionation among its special effects. I would say Lost in Space.
No.
2060s.
Not Lost in Space. Sex on the Beach?
No.
Is that the show or the drink?
Thunderbirds. Babylon 5.
That's the correct answer, Carol. Thunderbirds.
Thunderbirds.
Oh wow.
Tom Burnett got that as well.
Thunderbirds, well done, Stoop crew. Okay, earlier one of the Stoop crew had requested movies for 600, so we'll go to where are movies? Movie posters for 600. Here we go. Now remember, this is a tagline that was on a movie poster. On every street, in every city, there's a nobody who dreams of being a somebody. I think that's the one where he dresses up as a girl. Tootsie?
No.
Is there really a movie that has Mikel Arteta in it? I'm sorry, I shouldn't be dissing my own fucking
The
gaffer,
Arsenal
man.
story? Rocky. Is it
No.
Rocky?
No, it's not Rocky.
That's a good call, though. That's a good call.
That's good. On every street in every city, there's a nobody who dreams of being a somebody. You're nobody till some.
Is it not that?
Is it Ricky? Ben. Ben asked, is it Ricky?
Is it
Muppets Take Manhattan?
Ben that like Beckham?
No.
What's that movie with the
This-
Indian kid in it that went super big? It's like
Oh, no,
10
you're
years
thinking
ago.
of Slumdog.
Slumdog.
No, it's not Slumdog
Ben,
Millionaire.
the Equalizer. The Equalizer. Yeah, this is definitely a Jason Statham movie. Dream Girls. Rambo 4. These are fantastic. Mark, you're not clicking on these.
I thought Ben that
These are
liked that one as well,
fantastic.
yeah. In every street, in every city, there's nobody who dreams of being a
Is this
somebody.
Rhinestone Cowboy?
Oh, no, but you're getting closer.
Yeah, it's a cowboy one, right?
No, it's not a cowboy one, but
Oh, it's a rhinestone one.
It's kind of a gritty, dirty street where they're dreaming.
Porkies.
Porkies.
Click on
yes.
these, Mark.
I just
Was it?
did.
Was it Porkies?
No, it's not Porkies.
Okay.
You guys ready for the answer?
No.
No.
Give us a smidgen of a clue.
A smidgen of a clue. A smidgen of a clue. It's a. Oh man, yes! Carol got it right with no
Taxi
smidgen of a
driver.
clue. It is Taxi
that's-
Driver.
That's what I meant by Tootsie.
No.
That's what I meant. You gotta know that that's what I meant.
Oh,
When
I've
I
known
said
you.
Tootsie, I clearly meant Robert De Niro's Taxi
Saul?
Driver.
That is one of my favorite movies. I love
Last Exit to Brooklyn.
Last
Okay.
Exit to Brooklyn.
Can you confirm?
Jennifer Jason Lee is amazing in it until the end, and then it gets just a little kind
You
of
going
tough
that
to
my way or
swallow.
that way?
Literally, as she might say, kind of tough to swallow.
All right. Well, he's relieving himself of.
He's having a
something.
tinkle.
Just go
Something.
in the garden and kill a few of those flies, man.
400
What do we do next? Call it out there, somebody.
Just let's do 60s spy TV for 100.
What are you doing?
You just click on it.
60 Spy TV.
Yeah, for 100.
Okay. This show features the sexy, tough Emma Peel and the posh John Steed having a Scooby-Doo. Who either of those are.
No. Oh my god. So, Mr. Tom's gonna get this one. I swear to God. He's got to. Someone's got to get this one. Come on, this is the easiest of the bunch.
I can hear.
Oh,
you
I can
shouting
hear
something at me in the
hear
background.
Lolo.
Do you want me to say it?
Mr. Tom
saying
did
the
get
Avengers.
it. It's the Avengers, and that is correct.
Oh wow.
Yeah, but you're going for a piss, man. You're not counting this time. So Carol got that first, did she?
I think Mr. Tom got it.
Mr.
Okay.
Tom got it. Thomas got it. Carol, Mike
Okay.
P.
He has me using one of these Apple bleeding Macs. I never used this crappy thing.
Oh, you're using the abacus
Anyway,
at home, aren't
okay,
you?
Nick. Lolo, what do you do here when you go to the next question? Just click that clock.
Click the clock.
Mark, I'm just as bad as you, man, with tech.
I,
You guys are
oi,
bad, so,
right?
So,
I'm still using Commodore 64 to play games.
so I got the points
Tapes.
for that. All right, guys, we're going for 1960s TV for 200. The program Secret Agent was known as this on British television. So what was Secret Agent known as on British television? Let's see if you guys can get that.
This was the show with the Johnny Rivers theme song, Secret Asian Man.
Oh,
Secret
okay, so I'm gonna say
Asian
Secret
Man.
Get Smart.
No, not Get Smart. Come on,
No.
Mr. Tom.
I'm gonna say Secret Asian.
That's right. I think the Saint is right.
I
Mr.
think
Tom.
that's not so politically
right?
correct anymore. But I've met a few secret Asian men in my time. This is Danger Man. With
Yeah, that's what I said
Patrick
over here while I was
McGugan.
peeing. Somehow I got that.
Danger
right.
Mouse. Remember that cartoon?
I love Danger Mouse.
Yeah, man.
Wasn't
Morocco
his
Mo, little
sidekick Arthur?
No,
No,
Morocco
that was
Mo.
the Tick.
All right, guys, this is now Wimbledon. Remember.
Here,
it's
did we
not
get that last
Wimbledon.
one right though?
Yeah, I got it. I totally got it right.
Which one?
I don't know. I got all the points. He won the first men's title. Danger Mouse.
Arthur Rash.
Mark, do you remember the answer?
Oh, Jesus
He
fucking
won the
Christ.
first men's title of Wimbledon.
Yes. Yes, I might remember.
Fred Perry?
No.
We've got
Wasn't Fred
LeVar
Perry, no.
Burton. Fred
Not Rod
Perry,
Laver.
Fred Perry was the most stylish.
Jeremy
career.
Longbottom III, and you are absolutely correct.
Who said that?
Boom.
Ben
Jeremy
Ireland.
Longbottom III, Ben
Spencer
Ireland gets it.
Gore. Jeffrey Epstein.
Oh, sorry. I guess you didn't get it, but I liked your answer. Moving on. Wimbledon for 300. Approximately 61,700 pounds of this fruit is consumed. Mark, are you drinking while
dyslexic.
you're doing trivia?
No, I'm dyslexic. We all know what that's supposed to say. It's supposed to say consomme.
I'm going to say like lemon.
Strawberries.
No. Who said strawberries? Because that's correct. Paul H.
Lala
Rivers
did.
Ghost,
Mr.
Mr.
Tom.
Tom.
Mr. Tom again.
They all
didn't
said
see
it.
but
It's strawberries. Strawberries and cream.
Stupid.
Something like 10,000 liters of cream is consumed with those 61,000. Strawberries and cream, I guess, is the food of choice of Wambleton. Not to be confused with starfish and coffee, which was the breakfast of choice of Prince.
Starfish and coffee.
Now, there's an old legend. That you
Nah,
just
fuck
brought.
yeah, man.
Ladies singles were added to the tournament in this year. I'm going to say 1921 in honor of Anders. And Mark, you need to keep up on the comments because I can't be doing both.
I'm doing the best I
And
can.
drink.
Ladies
We're gonna do
singles are added-
Still on watermelon.
1943.
No.
just before the just
Say
around
1921.
the middle of the
Okay,
war.
close your eyes. Close your eyes. So I'm gonna, okay, go ahead. You're good. Now I know the answer. And I was totally right.
No, you weren't.
1921, Anders. Anders
Oh,
got
Bremner.
it completely right. It is
Bremner knew it.
1921. It is 1884, but Anders gets the points because that's how our show works. Moving on, 500 points.
7 years
The
after.
youngest player to win the Wimbledon title.
Boris Becker.
Anders, I told you 1921 would be the answer. It wouldn't be
think
the
it was.
right answer.
Najee, you are close because that was the youngest male.
Male. Yeah.
But this
Oh.
wasn't the youngest player.
I'm going to
Not
say
Rettrovolt?
Charlotte Bronte.
Charlotte's Web.
Charlotte, North Carolina. We've given you many clues, you silly folks. How about some ice and
Steffi Graf.
Steffi Graf. No, she wasn't quite that young.
Oh wow.
I used to like her.
What's her name?
I didn't know I had beers in here.
you do?
Is she American?
No, unfortunately, she was not.
Oh, okay.
Take some of that there.
We can't do any advertising on this show.
Yeah, close it. They
you
don't
go.
pay.
I would love
You're
it to
drinking.
be Queen Elizabeth II, but it was not Queen Elizabeth II. It was
Johnny Knoxville.
Johnny
Guys,
Knoxville.
we
Why don't we go ahead and
only
reveal
s-
that question? This is just not the.
We only said
this is-
Charlotte like 500 times.
Charlotte
So-
died at the age of 15. Boris Becker was 17
Yeah.
when he won his.
All right, we're closing
Wimbledon.
out this terrible category. The first unseeded player to win a Wimbledon. You know what this reminds me of? Is in the IT crowd
Unseated.
when he pretends to be Jen's boyfriend.
Yeah,
when
Moss.
Moss pretends to be, and they're like, "Oh, what do you do for a living?" And he's like, "I'm a professional tennis player." And they're
Are
like,
you seated, Moss?
"I that is quite a personal question, but yes, I am quite seated."
We have two great
Man.
kids.
We have
fucking
two great kids
fantastic.
because, as I say, I am quite seated. Anyway,
And
moving
London
on.
Boy. Yes, London Boy does get it right.
Boris Becker got
Oh,
it.
wow.
Okay, guys, we're done with that category. Okay, Stoop Crew, it's y'all's turn to choose a category. We've already done 95 minutes of this show.
If we go back to Portugal, man, we can just
Lose
rewind.
an hour. All we gotta do
lose
is
an hour.
yeah, and then we have 2 more hours of this.
It's only 15 minutes away. We can gain an hour back.
Fantastic, man.
That's
Have
how.
a-
That's
How about
what we did
Francescina
earlier.
for me?
We were on a bike ride and it was like, oh shit, we were gone an hour and a half, and he was like, let's just jump over and call the girls and tell them we're on time.
You guys are fucking renegades and fucking just escaping to Portugal. Let's make a run for the
Let's see.
border, boys.
Thomas says cocktail, so let's go. Name this cocktail. Rye whiskey. Rye whiskey, sweet vermouth, and bitters. That is a Manhattan.
You are
Cosmo.
correct, sir.
Oh, wow.
It is a Manhattan.
Uh-huh.
I got it right on the first one.
What's bitters?
It's
Bitters.
Just a
this-
mixer.
yeah, it's this
Angostura.
thing you just throw it.
Ah, okay.
Okay, let's stick with the same one. 300. White rum Coca-Cola. That's a Cuba Libre.
Yo, brother. You do know
Oh,
him.
bam. And bring it on. Let's hope for a Cuba Libre sometime in the near future.
I would love it.
It's going on crazy right now, and a lot of people are dying, and it's fucking crazy. And I hope for a Cuba Libre very soon in honor, especially of my dear friend Nicole Garcia and Papa ni Maman. She's never going to see this, but in my heart, I know that I said that for her. Vodka, ginger, beer, and lime. I know what that is. Do you? Come on.
That's a fucking bad stomach, man. That's what that is.
I don't
I'm
think
gonna
it was.
I'm gonna give you guys a chance.
Ginger, beer, vodka, lime.
Oh, it's delicious.
No, it's delicious.
I don't like vodka.
Lots,
but the ginger
lots
and the
of
lime.
ice. Lots
I
of
Boom,
only
ice.
like
boom.
vodka,
Boom.
Moscow Mule.
Look at that.
Yep.
I actually like Moscow Mules, yeah.
That's what I'm saying. It's crazy because I don't like vodka.
In one
but
of those
it just works.
crazy copper
copper
glasses or copper cups.
Yeah.
It works so well. All right, let's go. 500. Gin, Mascherino liqueur, and chartreuse. Ooh, that's a...
Well, this is also very delicious when done right.
Gin, Americano.
Served up, beautiful color in the glass, a nice
Yeah.
little sipper.
with
It's pretty
chartreuse.
much your last drink of the night.
Mark, are you hitting these comments? Or...
I'm working on it.
Okay, sorry,
I
I
can
haven't
click
been
down.
paying attention.
You know.
Well, when you click that, I lose this.
Oh,
and-
do you? Yeah.
This is why we miss Director John here. How many of these cocktails have you sampled in Spain? 0, because I usually it's like caña, gin tonic, licor café, y vale. That's it.
Yes. Yeah.
That's it. Gin, maraschino.
We have all the
liqueur.
fucking ingredients for
Yeah,
this
we
stuff,
have
though.
everything.
Oh,
Just
that's
need to go down to the
fantastic,
garden.
man.
Has anyone gotten it?
No, nobody has gotten it.
Looks like
Gin?
the Stoopers are not heavy drinkers, or
No, we just drink like beer and shots of tequila, basically.
that's it, I guess.
I'm missing this one.
No.
This would be so. That's cherry. That's a cherry
Yeah.
flavor, and chartreuse is more of a
See you, Ben. Good night.
All right,
Ben
Ben. Good
Ireland,
to
thank
see
you for joining
man.
us, Ben. It's been fantastic having you here.
And listen, all you guys who are watching who haven't joined the Stoop Crew, Ben is calling you out. Ben's calling you out. Join the Stoop Crew. You get access to join our fantasy football league if you want to join the fantasy football league, but you got to be part of the Stoop Crew. I didn't realize we were so like Easter colored. Like we're very pastel.
Yeah.
We
I
are
only wear
indeed.
this pink shirt when I have some sort of colour, man. Otherwise, it just fucking blends in with my normal
when you first
white
came on
skin.
camera, I thought you were shirtless. I just needed Nick did Lolo to draw little nipples on your shirt.
I was going to get one of these defining markers and just pretend I had some sort of shape.
Yeah. All right, man. We're gonna have to give those points to me for some reason. That's called the last word. Never would have got that.
It's such a good cocktail.
Okay, we're going with movie posters for 200. Check in, unpack, relax, take a shower. That was a movie poster.
Sounds
Yeah.
like my fucking life.
The
man.
hotel,
Looks like a hotel, yeah.
motel,
Oh, I know what that is. Hostel.
hostel,
No.
hotel hell.
Oh my god.
Hotel
Come
hell?
on, guys.
Hotel
Take
California.
a shower. Take a shower.
Psycho.
There you go, Mr. Tom.
Oh, Tom, yeah, Mr. Tom, yeah.
Damn, I almost gave that to Lawler.
I
Good
tell you,
one.
Mr. Tom and Carol
I didn't see
Guinea
it.
are so close.
Good one. All right, guys, heavy metal for 400. Here we go. Iron Maiden's Bruce Dickinson has competed internationally in this sport. I'm going to say axe throwing, but axes being guitars.
I was really amazed when I found this out. He actually,
I guess
his
I'm
international ranking was 7th in the world. Carol, no, not Mr. Where are you, Carol? You got it right.
Psycho.
I was literally just about
Where the
Holiday.
hell is she?
Archery.
Yeah.
There it
Fencing.
is. No,
Who got it?
Carol
Is it
got it
fencing?
right. Carol got it right first.
Fencing. Stupid.
It's just when I click on these, it's like goes to the next one.
they fly up. They fly up. All right, heavy metal 500. This recently relegated team is also home to Judas Priest. I'm going to say Sheffield. Again? Sheffield?
No.
West Brom?
There you go.
Yeah,
It's
there's
West
only
Brom.
There's only 3, right?
That's right. That's right.
Okay. You know, I feel bad about those, so I'm going to give those points to me.
To me.
They're my points.
Me.
Yeah, it's all about me. 1960s Spy TV. The Saint told of the exploits of this man, played by Roger Moore. They made the movie with Val Kilmer, wasn't
They
the movie
did.
with Val
It's
Kilmer?
true.
Saint, yeah.
I'm going to say Johnny Knoxville for 400.
No.
I'm going to say Steve-O for 300.
One of us has to be right. You know what? Just in honor
Paul
of old
H.
John there.
Simon Templar got it right.
Thomas got it.
Boom.
Oh, Thomas got it. I like I said, I'm just like it becomes a crapshoot on who I click on.
Thomas, Paul, Mr. Tom.
Thomas, Paul, Mr. H, Mr. Tom.
Are these all saints that we're talking about?
Yes.
This brilliant spy thriller starring Patrick McGowan.
McGowan?
That doesn't sound good at all.
No, but that's a cool last name, man.
Fuck
McGowan.
yeah, man.
McGowan. He had some crack with that in school. He would get the shit beat out of him in school with that name.
And he only lasted 17 episodes. Well, yeah, because you got Magoo in your hand.
Mr.
The
Tom,
prisoner.
you're on top of it.
Are you kidding me?
Fucking
He
love
got
that
it
show.
right. You
Prisoner.
saw that show. How old are you?
Multiple
Mark?
times I've seen that show. That show's amazing.
Wow.
Mr.
It
Tom,
had 17 episodes, Mark. It's
I'm a
not
name,
amazing.
not a number.
It's not. It's not amazing if it only had 17 episodes.
Oh man, but back in the day.
Name another. Is Saul still on? There used to be a show in Australia. I don't know if it was streamed in the States. Prisoner Cell Block H. Any of you remember that show? No.
No.
No. It was big. It was big in the UK and Ireland, and also obviously Australia, where it was made. That's the only other show I know with Prisoner in it. So useless information. There you go.
You're really good at trivia. Not our trivia.
No.
Because our trivia is fucking retarded. And I know you guys don't like that word, but it really is. Alexandra Bastedo of The Champions also appeared on this band's 1988 live album, Rank. Holiday? Wait, what do we...
AC/DC.
Mr. Tom says he has it on DVD. Mark, when we go to England, you're just gonna hang out with Mr. Tom watching DVDs of that show you were talking about.
You know what? I couldn't imagine. As long as there's lots of booze, I will fucking watch The Prisoner.
Look, my mom
All
loves
hours
Cell
of the
Block
week.
H. Is
So,
that the one
so
you were
did my
talking
ma.
about?
Yeah, my ma loved it as well. That's why I brought it up. I used to have to sit down and watch with her. It was on
Mr.
at like
Tom,
fucking
nailing
1 in
that
the
one.
morning.
Before we even read it, absolutely the
Smiths.
Smiths.
Rank. Okay, remember that 88 rank. I was just remember.
Okay, guys, we're moving on to movie poster taglines. Here we go for 300. Family isn't a word; it's a sentence. The Addams Family.
One of my favorite movies.
Great.
The Addams Family.
Not The Addams Family, but this particular movie is one of my favorites because of lines like, "Dude, are you on peyote?
Are you on what?
Peyote?
Family isn't a word.
Oh, that's
Are
National
we-
Lampoons.
No, not even close."
No.
Mark, are you staying up on
The
these comments? or am I-
one of the characters wrote a book about General Cussard. Now, what we're saying is maybe he died, and maybe he didn't.
DB Cooper.
No, Jesus fucking Christ, man. I honestly, I don't think anyone within our fucking group has probably watched this movie. It is not Meet the Parents, Mr. Tom.
Meet the fuckers.
Family. isn't a
Mr.
word.
Jinx.
It's a sentence. Tango and Cash?
No.
Last Tango
This
in
is
Paris.
this filmmaker is one of my favorites. I love his films, and this is
Hey,
One
Mark,
of my
look what
favorites.
Carol Gunny told you.
I have
Carol
no
Gunny's in
idea.
Wales.
You need to go
God
to.
damn it, the whole Euros, I thought I had Wales and Ukraine. Turns out I had Wales and Hungary.
Yeah, you didn't have
I was
fucking
rooting for
Slovakia and
Ukraine.
Oh my
Sweden.
God,
I
no,
got
it's
knocked
not
out
Bill
after
and
Who did you
Ted.
have, Slovakia?
Should we
Switzerland.
just give it up?
Switzerland did alright.
Are we
Yeah,
giving
sure.
up on this one? This is one of my
Unless
favorite
you're gonna give
movies.
us more
This
of a,
is
Give me a clue, Mark. Give us a clue.
it was one of Gene Hackman's last films.
Oh,
The Rock.
No. The Royal
Angela
Tenenbaums?
Houston. Yes, Royal Tenenbaums.
There you go. Boom.
Fucking love that
way to-
film.
Super way to give me 500 points.
What did Mike P say? Oh, and Manuel Locatelli to Arsenal for 45 million.
It's not gonna happen.
going to do that, are we?
He's looking for European football because he
way.
doesn't
Exactly.
Speak
No, he's not coming to Arsenal.
No, and
And
not
by the
for
way, I
45
wanted
million.
to ask earlier on, did we actually pull
Jaws
the trigger
2.
and sign? Did we sign?
Do you want to read it?
Nope. Ben White. We signed
Ben
by
White. Ben White. Ben
You guys signed
Davis.
Ben White for 50.
It looks like it's.
That's a
looks
done
like
deal, is it?
happened.
It is a done
Cocktails
deal.
first, questions later. I would say Rape 2: The Reckoning. Too soon?
Come on, baby, your money. Your money.
Oh, Swingers.
Your money, babe. Your money.
I never seen that movie, did I? Swingers?
You know,
You've never seen Swingers.
No.
It's actually not that
pretend
good of
that
a
I have.
film, but
I pretend that I have because people have quoted it my whole life. Well, not my whole life, but you know. All right, guys, we've been avoiding a category for some reason. Let's
this
go to
is
before
so
and after,
fun. This is
and
so
we'll
fun.
see what it's like. CBS sitcom about Ted Mosby's. I know.
Search for the known.
How I Met Your Mother.
Yes.
No, before and
Search
after.
for the nun who founded the Order of the Missionaries of Charity. How I Met Your Mother, Teresa.
Yeah.
Yes! Very
Good.
good, son. Very
I
good.
get what you're doing now.
You
I
see
get
what I'm
you're doing
doing?
now.
This is a
I
lot
get-
of fun for me. I worked
this
hard
time-
on this one.
I bet you did. So let's close out the cocktails category.
You guys are never going to
Gin's-
get this one.
Gin, sweet vermouth, Mascherano liqueur, and
Maraschino
orange bitters.
liqueur and orange bitters is
No,
a
I said
what?
Mascherano like the football.
It's like
player.
Maradano, but
No,
maraschino.
Mascherano.
Macerano, yeah.
Maraschino.
Maraschino.
I'd love to see him. I'd love to see Calvin Phillips and Mascherano play in the midfield together. I'd love to see the two of them just going in on a 50-50 because who knows what
They
we'd
wouldn't
have.
stop. They would not stop. It would be like exploded kneecaps.
That's just like celebrity deathmatch. That's just like mash.
Like
Yeah, let's add
celebrity
Gattuso
defense
to
match.
that. Let's add Gattuso.
Gattuso,
Gattuso.
yeah.
London boy, you got it right. It is a Martinez.
A Martinez cocktail.
Yeah, not an Emmy Martinez, but a
Emmy
Martinez.
Martinez cocktail. #1 keeper in the world. Better than Donnarumma.
Donnarumma's nowhere near them.
Did you hear Naji?
Yeah.
He got upset by that.
What is it? A Donnarumma.
A Donnarumma cocktail.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
The fifth wife of Henry VIII raises eyebrows as a shock jock and king of all media. I know this one.
Was it Anne Boleyn? No, was it Anne Boleyn? No. Fifth wife of Henry VIII. Catherine.
Oh, Johnny, you're so close. You're so close you can taste it.
Catherine Howard Stern?
There you go.
Was that it?
That's the one.
Oh,
That's
wow.
the answer we're
Nice.
looking for.
Catherine Howard Stern.
Ah, got it. I
Nice.
didn't know her name was Catherine Howard. Was it?
No, Howard Stern is the jock. The
I
radio.
know, but it would have
Exactly,
to be
the king of
Catherine
all
Howard.
media.
But her name was Catherine Howard?
No, her
Yep.
name was Catherine.
Yeah, her name
It was Catherine Howard.
Yeah.
Catherine
Oh, it
Howard.
was, yeah,
That's
yeah,
what I'm
okay.
saying. I didn't know her
Oh.
name was Catherine Howard. Movie in which Morgan Freeman chauffeurs around Catherine Bach in her short shorts, perhaps in the general lead. Ah, I know. Driving Miss Daisy Dukes.
Yeah.
Well done, sir. Well done.
Sorry, am
Driving
I
Miss
going
Daisy
too fast?
Dukes. No, you're just excited because it's a fun category.
This is an
the
amazing.
only one you know.
This is an amazing category, and I wish they were all this way. But I know
Dude,
how
these
much
are
work
so
this
hard
must have
to
taken.
write.
I know how much work this must have taken. So this one, even if I get it, I'm gonna be quiet. But I'm gonna look very silly to show you that I know what it is. Tony Stark built an armored suit to help Thomas More stand up to the king in Robert Bolt's play.
I know it. Do you want me to tell you?
Say it.
Hamilton?
No,
Am I
No,
close?
no.
not even.
I mean, with the first one, but yes.
Oh. But the first 2 words are right that I said.
Yes, clearly. Iron Man is that's the easy part.
Iron Man.
Boom,
This
there
was
it
a
is.
tough one.
Carol Gunny gets it.
Iron Man for all
Iron
seasons.
Man for all seasons.
Oh, good one. These
Hey.
are amazing, Mark. These are amazing. Where are
Question.
you on here? Can I give you points?
Question as you go.
Whose team are you on, Mark? Can I give you points?
I am on team fucking on the stoop. I don't even care anymore, man.
Oh,
What is that
so
This is just
logo
so much
from
fun.
Carol?
They get
I'm just
no
glad you
points
guys
then.
enjoyed these.
What's Carol's logo there? Who are these 2 players? I can't see them very well.
Oh, I can't see. Who are those players, Carol? She's on
I
Periscope,
assume
actually, so
that,
she's watching us on Twitter.
I assume
But,
Carol
um,
Gunny was Lawler's sister.
No,
No.
it
Your
could be
sister-
Carol
Your
Gunner.
sister's Carol, right?
Yeah, she's a gunner, but she doesn't live in Wales.
Yeah, but she
Well, I
wouldn't
don't
mask the
fucking
fact
know
that
it,
she's a gunner at
Are
all.
these Arsenal kids?
I can't see the players.
That's a number 19.
If it's a 19, it's Pepe. If it's
No, but
Arsenal,
that-
right? Oh, it's Man-
Bernardinho, man.
That's West Brom, no? Bernardinho?
Oh, look at you guys breaking out the fucking spy camera to take a look at it.
We're all.
All right, come on, let's finish these categories. We got 2 more questions to go.
Go ahead.
Mark, I don't want to end this. I want there to be a billion more. Can we do an entire round, like an entire trivia
I
night?
actually want to try and do a before and after for Premier League or soccer
Okay.
or football players.
I'll work on
That's
that as
so
well.
hard. It is
Mark,
so hard.
I'll work on that as well. I like that. I like that. C.S. Lewis Narnia book that showed off a little too much skin. Oh,
I know this.
At the 2004 Super Bowl halftime show.
Lion the Witch and Jackson. Lion the Witch, the Wardrobe Jackson. No?
Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe Malfunction.
Oh, that was
Way to go, Lolo. You got that. You nailed it hard. The lion, the witch, and the wardrobe
And the wardrobe malfunction.
Boo!
But it was
There
Janet
was a
Jackson.
little
Yeah,
nip
but,
slip.
but you gotta get the before and the after thing. You had it. You had
Scott
it.
Newby got it.
Scott
Just a
Newby got
little
it.
late. Just a
You know
little
what, Scott
late.
Newby? Here you go, Scott. I'll give you some points there too. Okay, here's the
Do
last
it.
one. 600. Snoopy's owner, who is a forest-dwelling ursine creature.
Groundhog Day. Hedgehog.
Who's Snoopy's owner?
Well, Charlie Brown, right? Charlie Brown fucking... Well, I don't know. Snoopy's owner is Charlie Brown, right?
Yeah, well
Or
done,
is it-
man.
yeah, I
You're
think
halfway
so.
there.
Who's
Forest-dwelling ursine creature.
ursine.
Charlie Brown Weasel.
Boom! Bremer's ghost. Charlie Brown
Charlie
Bear
Brown
is the
Bear.
answer we're looking
That's
for.
600, Mark. You have me like digging deep, thinking
It's
like,
the hardest
who is this
question.
for?
It's the
So
hardest
it's
question.
brown bear.
And
Brown Bear.
Ursine sort of gave it away, man. If I only
All of it
bang
gave
my
it
head with a
away.
hammer. a little
I
harder.
was like thinking so deep on this. You
yeah,
know
I
what?
agree with Mr. Tom on that one.
Nobody gets it right for that.
Should be a red card for us, man. There, we should have got that.
That's a red card for all of us. You know what? If John was here,
yes.
we would all get a red card for not understanding what ursine is.
Got plenty of those in my time.
Ay.
All right, boys. I think that's the end of happy hour. We're almost at the 2-hour mark. If you haven't given us a like or smash the like or whatever the hell you say, or if you haven't subscribed or if you haven't joined us and become a member of the Stoop crew, we got some really cool shit coming up in the future, and you want to be a member of the Stoop crew because there's going to be a lot of
Jesus,
as
Scott Newby,
we've-
thank you.
as we've
Jeez.
developed the show, we've also developed like how we're going to get our fan base involved. And Jesus Christ,
Yo, and
Scott
it's
Newby,
Scott
thank
Newby.
you very much, man. Thank you very much. Superb effort,
That's
Mark.
massive, man.
I appreciate it.
Thank you guys so much. And now's the time. If you guys have had a fun time, now's the time to to toss in the tip jar a little bit if you got something, besides, your $2, $3, it's not going to pay all of our bills, but what it does do is show us that that you like what we're doing and you enjoy what we're doing. And we really appreciate Scott Newby. Great quiz again, lads. Superb effort, Mark. But there's some money to try and get Director John his job back. Absolutely, we are working hard to get him back on. He's just taking that off. It's all right. He's just showing us how much we need him. But
what, Bremner's
anyway,
Ghost? You don't want one of these like tight home.
Jesus, Salt. Thank you so much with the 20 Australian bucks. Thanks, guys. Time for breakfast. I'll stagger to the kitchen. I appreciate it so much, Saul. Thank you guys so much. Greatly appreciated, guys. It's been a lot of fun spending time with you guys. It is 2 a.m. in Spain. John, I'm sure, is going to take me out on a bike ride in a few hours, unfortunately.
Have to get him going up these hills, man.
He's going to fucking whoop him into shape yet.
Build it up slowly.
Fucking exhausted. Anyway, but thank you guys so much for joining us. You know how much we love you guys. Great stream, says London Boy. We love you participating. London Boy, I think it may be about time you join the Stoop crew, man. It's only a few dollars a month, but you join in. We love you guys. It is time to go. We will see y'all next Friday. Don't have many more streams. It's weird that we won't see you guys every night, but we will see you guys next Friday. All right?
All right.
So good night, everybody.
Guys, thanks, Thomas.
Good night, Najee. Great talking to you. Thank you, Mark, for that fantastic.
Absolutely.